We can't
You can hear me, D?
advertise.
We got 4 cups up here.
Put that one over here for her. You know she might not.
Good morning, bitch. We are about to go live, good girlfriends, on the morning tea with Lonnie B. Yes. So make sure y'all tag everybody in and let them know that we are online. Yes, your Judy on duty along with my tea party. Good morning. Yes. We're about to go live. If you want to watch us live and hear the callers and all that shit that we got going on, y'all make sure y'all go to WTTSradio.com. But those of you that's right now on my live, good morning, bitch. Welcome to the morning tea with Lonnie B. A bitch got stuck. Shit. Are we ready?
Pump the turkey.
Yep.
Bitch. The bitch that was washing the cups is not ready.
Takisha.
Ta.
Takisha. Okay. Takisha.
That sounds like an actress name.
Donnell, you ready?
Takisha.
I'm ready.
Something just happened.
Some did just happen.
But
Something just happened. He just said, oh, yeah.
good morning. Good morning.
Just crash.
It crashed again.
Oh no.
Good God almighty.
Oh, this needs some more sugar.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
So these crashed, but we still on live.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Good morning, good girlfriends. Come on in the room. The morning tea with Lonnie B. Come on in the room. We are about to get this thing started. I'm going to give y'all time to get y'all seats and get in the room. Yes, so y'all make sure that y'all tag your good girlfriends and let them know that you're online with your Judy on duty. And you are on my radio show, Bitch, I was about to say the Good Morning Bitch show. No, Good Morning Bitch, that's to you. But this is the morning tea with Lonnie B.
The morning tea with Lonnie B. Pump the turkey heel. What's the Lipton? Pump the Arizona.
Come on in the room. Yes, I see y'all coming from Harlem, New York, everywhere. Yes, California. Hey, good morning.
I have to stir it or nothing. How am I going to stir this shit?
Good morning, bitch. Voila, bitch, you see I'm up like a hard dick.
Oh my God, so
Are
is
we
this
ready?
our first rainy day?
Yes, this is our first rainy day.
I just said that, too.
Did he wrong? Rhonda like, yeah, I don't remember that shit.
So should we just go ahead and go on with the show? So we're having technical difficulties.
Okay. About to go the fuck over.
Okay, for WTTS Radio. So right now, all of my Google girlfriends, y'all make sure that y'all watch me now on live because the show must go on. All right? Yes. So let's get it right into it. So I'm here with all of my co-hosts this morning. Yes, we have the...
What up, though?
Yes, we have D from the block.
What's up, y'all?
And we have semi-automatic.
Oh man, what's up with this?
Voila, bitches
Hey,
here.
boo.
Yes, we are here today on the Good Morning Bitch Show. Now, before we get into our show, I breaking news because a lot of shit that's been going on the weekend. But first of all, how was everybody? Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Thanksgiving.
Had a great Thanksgiving.
And what did you do, Ron?
Chill with the fam, watch some football, and went to the movies this weekend. See the Accountant. That was pretty good.
Oh really? I want to see
That
that.
was good.
What's that about?
What's his name? Ben Affleck. He plays an accountant, but he's also a like an assassin.
Okay.
Top secret assassin.
Okay.
That joint was good.
Okay. What about you, D?
I had a good, okay Thanksgiving. The simple fact that the Cowboys won. Other than that.
You'll be just fine.
And it got worse on Friday, because I lost a good friend, little female, got killed around the gardens, on Friday.
You knew her?
Yeah, I knew her.
So I thought it
Her
was
name was Bree, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to Bree family.
16 years old. 16 years
Oh,
old.
I thought she was younger. So that's when somebody came around and was just shooting in the courtyard.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
The whole thing crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
And I hear she got a GoFundMe account too.
Yeah, she
So
do.
everybody
go
please
check
support
it
that
out,
if you
please.
can.
Yeah.
Now, what you do this weekend?
I didn't do much, but my Thanksgiving was great. I didn't even get to go to the turkey because I was so busy helping my mom clean up before and after, so I really didn't leave the house.
Right.
But Worcester still won. Shout out to the Warriors. That's my high school. That's
Okay.
a victorious team.
Right.
That's a victorious team. Sorry, Wilson.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It was weird because this was the first Thanksgiving at my house, and it was no kids.
Right.
It was no kids, and it was kind of weird because they was either with their dad's side or somewhere else. We didn't even notice. It was like, it's something strange. It was no kids. It was like all adults.
Well, I'm glad y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Yes. I had a great Thanksgiving on my uncle's house, and I took a pan full of food.
Yes.
Yes, not a plate, a pan, bitch. Yes. Okay, I was putting everything in that pan because I don't cook. So the shit that I got lasts me for 3 weeks.
Oh, I thought it was 2. You got it for 3.
3 weeks. Yes, I got some extra bread. Yes.
Cheers to go pan.
But other than that, I got some breaking news before we get into, the stuff that we want to talk here at the tea party. Good morning. Yes. So I got some breaking news. First of all, did y'all hear about the incident what happened to young M.A.?
Yeah. No, what happened?
Okay, now y'all know young M.A., she basically didn't pay her promoters. The promoters paid her $33,000. And she came to the club and she see that it wasn't nobody there, so she left.
Ooh.
Now I heard a different story.
No,
she was showing clips of her IG page, and the driver never showed up. And the driver showed up about 2:50, and the club closes at 3. She constantly was sending different clips off her Instagram showing, hey y'all, I'm still waiting on my drive. I'm supposed to be there. My drive ain't here. This is the type of shit that happened. I just want y'all to know that it wasn't me. And she was showing everything, so people wouldn't blame her.
Okay.
And that's what. And they should. And them picking her up at 2:50.
Well, the shit is getting out of hand. Because let me tell you what happened, okay? Now, it's a guy named Winston, okay? Now, he's from Tank Dog Records. Now, he's accusing the Brooklyn rapper of having a nasty attitude and skipping out on a performance at an after party in New Orleans. Okay, when Winston tried to get his money back because she didn't perform, young M.A., well, I keep about to say M.I.A., young M.A., she reportedly hopped on a plane and left when he was trying to get his $33,000 back. Now, the dude done made videos and shit with him and his homeboys in it with guns and shit saying, we coming to get you, bitch. And he done made a diss record because he's a rapper too saying, I want my motherfucking money back. Now, she put up something on her Instagram saying, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe everything that you see in the media. Right. But she's not really giving details on the $33,000. Did you take it and leave and get on the plane? Like, what happened?
Now, was it a deposit?
No, he says that she paid her in full.
Oh, he tried.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that.
So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but this is my thing. If it was the case that she left and didn't, you know what I'm saying, say she came to the club. If this is the case, she came to the club and she seen that nobody was there, she left, that's not right. I don't give a fuck if it's 6 people there. If you got your money, you fulfill your job.
Right.
Like, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? If you got your money, I don't give a fuck who there. You do what you gotta do. Shake their hand, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Play duck, duck, goose. You know what I'm saying? Do something. You don't do that. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes artists do feel themselves and be like, oh, I ain't coming in there with them little bit of people. Bitch, if you paid, you come in here with my grandmother at the old folks' home. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And she knew, too, so, she should definitely perform no matter how many people.
Right.
I don't know. The real, because it seemed like it's so many different.
Yeah, I heard something similar like what Lonnie was saying, about they said she showed up and it wasn't nobody there, so she rolled out. And I heard that same story, but a lot of people saying a lot of different stories.
Right. Well, whatever the story is, I really hope they work that out. I hope. Now, another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is the protest against wealthy pastor, okay, by an actives group, okay, in Detroit called the New Era Detroit. Did y'all hear about that? No. Y'all ain't hear about that? What the fuck do y'all be doing? Okay, listen. So let me tell y'all what happened. So it's a group in Detroit, okay? It's an actives group called the New Era Detroit, okay? Now, they staged a protest that turned into a brawl inside of a church. Damn. They protest in a church service. They came up in the church, bitch, like the Black Panthers, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And they protested. Yes, and they started a brawl in the church with the missionaries, the deacons, the mothers with the big hats. They started something. So look, let me tell you what happened. So this is the same church that they went up to that recently hosted a Republican presidential nominee, Donald Trump. Okay, so. But the protest is not just about politicians. This is what it's about. The New Era Detroit is calling the church, accountable for taking congregations to task for not serving the community as they should as a church. Now, they say something doesn't add up when the pastor is making a lot of money, drives luxury cars, and the people who live near the church is in poverty. So they went up in there with an attitude and just start causing destruction in the church because they feel like this pastor riding around here in a Rolls Royce. We live in Detroit, and I don't know if y'all know, but Detroit is the number one, you know what I'm saying, one of the poorest cities in the United States. So they, you know what I'm saying, they over there with attitudes.
I would be too. Yeah.
But they went over there. And they went inside the church and they just started causing destruction and shit, saying, you know what I'm saying, he got this Rolls Royce and he got all this, you know what I'm saying, but he's not doing nothing for the community.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I would have loved to see something like that.
Me too, because there's a lot of pastors like that.
I really would.
But this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? This is my only complaint about it. Yeah. Now, I understand his frustration, I understand his movement, but do you really go into a church and start to create a brawl? Yeah, no. Do you really go in there and start pushing on the old mother? You know what I'm saying? In the church.
Sometimes it takes extreme measures. Sometimes you got to go about it in a bizarre way and go smack at the situation because every other way that they probably tried to have their voices heard wasn't being heard. Mm-hmm. So sometimes violence, is the way to get a motherfucker attention. It's sad to say it, but
I probably would have waited for them to come out the church, but I wouldn't.
You said fuck that. We going in the church.
Yeah.
Because they ain't serving God for real anyway. That's just that's a facade they're building.
Let me get into this story some more. So a scuffle inside the sanctuary after the New Era Detroit protest during a worship service. So while they was in there praising God, bitch, they was causing confusion. The New Era, they came in there with an attitude. Okay, this is Detroit now. So he said Zeke, the leader of the group.
Ooh,
that's his name.
Like
Zeke.
Leader.
That's it. Zeke. His name is Zeke. He's the leader. Zeke, the leader of the group. He didn't have no apologies for disrupting the service at Great Faith Ministries on Saturday, and his only reason behind it was we did what we did because we felt how we felt. He did not apologize for any of it. And then he said, the situation is bigger than just Wayne T. Jackson. That's the pastor, Zeke said. He said, this is about black churches and black pastors who live a lavish life on behalf of the people, and they're not giving back to their community.
Man, big ups to them.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I want to know if Zeke teed off with a pastor, though.
That's what he said. He went in there and he just...
No words, just teed off on him.
I don't agree with the violence part, but I agree with the purpose. I mean, because people tired of talking, man. Yeah. People getting frustrated, and they keep asking you to help, man. People just tired.
No, it's a difference when somebody clearly looking at you. It's a difference between not having it and taking from the community and know that you have it and just refusing to help.
You can just
they can stand outside with the picket sign on them and say, oh, yeah, we're going to give you some money. Yeah. Not.
Doing this right.
Sometimes you got to go smack at the situation. It's sad, but it's true.
Right, but do you think he went too far by going in there starting a brawl?
Did anybody die?
No.
Okay.
That probably would be too far. I was going to say a little bit.
Did anybody die?
No.
I would have called him coming out.
Anybody get shanked?
Coming out the church.
Did pastor get shanked?
No.
I respect religion.
Now that would have been true. A bloodbath,
man. Well, I don't know, man.
They don't respect religion inside their church.
You right.
All right.
What do I know? Like you said, as long as ain't nobody die.
I think it ain't the purpose of them respect the church, but the pastor don't respect the church. Your purpose as a pastor is to help the community and build it up and things of that nature. Detroit, man, you can buy a whole block of houses for about $2,000 in Detroit, man. your people struggling.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, let's get into this more. Okay?
Oh, shit, it's more.
Yeah, it's more. Let me tell you what else happened, okay? This is what got him fused. Zeke, bitch.
Oh,
Zeke. I don't know why I want to say Zeke the freak. But no, this is what got Zeke, the leader, confused. Real fewed up. He said they started an offering at $1,000.
Damn.
He said they started the offering at $1,000. Then he said, and then they said, if you don't have 1,000, then do 300. If you don't have cash, then go to the ATM machines. That's what he said happened in the church.
That might crazy.
$1,000.
But they have ATM machines in churches now.
I know, yeah. Like,
I went to a church. Okay, I went to a church and they had the motherfucking the thing that you swipe your card when you go up to the offering. Say if you don't got cash, they had the thing. If you swipe the card, they have that at the church.
At the Lord.
When you about to go put your money in the fuck, I witnessed this. They had the thing at the church.
You know,
I tapped my best friend. I said, Quentin, look, bitch, it's real up in here. They want this. You don't got no excuse. They want this shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I said, I wonder
And
if
then
they take this. I had an EBT card. Fuck. Yes.
But on top of that, and with then guess what? They're making money off that too.
Uh-huh. Wow. So that's crazy. So he was upset or whatever. And of course, the pastor members and congregation, they basically were saying that their pastor do things for the community. He have bought houses for different people. He have done a lot for the community. He's a giving pastor and all this other stuff. So they was defending him, but and
That's
then
some bullshit.
I actually seen a clip of when Zeke was talking to the news reporter, and the news reporter asked Zeke, do you feel bad on what you did? He said no. So the news reporter said, would you do it again? He said, yeah, I might be back tomorrow.
Fuck with Zeke.
Zeke is the motherfucking G. Seriously, Zeke is. Yes, I
But
said,
then-
oh my God.
That's just so sad. It is.
Okay, so my last thing that I want y'all real quick is the situation with Brandy and Monica. Do y'all see what's going on with Brandy and Monica?
What's going on now?
Yeah,
It was friends.
I thought they was friends too, but apparently they've been beefing since the 90s, bitch.
Damn.
For real.
Since that boy is mine.
Since the boy is mine, okay? I don't know who the boy is. Just give up the boy, for real. So Brandy did a performance on the Soul Train Music Awards, and in her lyrics, she switched it up, and they said she was throwing shade at Monica, okay? So social media jumped on it real quick. You know these motherfuckers on social media, they pay attention.
Yeah,
So she switched her music up. First of all, social media quickly responded and noticed that Brandy changed the lyrics to "Talk About Our Love" and believed Brandy was basically intentionally throwing shade at Monica. In her lyrics, she said, "It's always something, talking shit again." She said, "Then your whole fan base jump in. Now who Graham's business?" Some shit like that. I don't even understand what the fuck she talking about because I don't know what this song is, but they said that she was throwing shade at Monica. Now, also, Monica went on Oprah show, Where Are They Now? One of those episodes, and she was talking about her inspirations and stuff like that, and she was talking about Whitney Houston. And she was basically saying how Whitney was a good friend of hers. You know, Whitney came to around her neighborhood when somebody passed away and showed her condolence and stuff like that. So Brandy then goes to Instagram and put up a post of Whitney Houston saying how Whitney mean this much to her and Whitney is this and Whitney is that and everybody want the relationship that her and Whitney have.
It's Brandy.
It is Brandy. I don't give a fuck. It's Brandy. And then Monica responded to a fan, not Brandy, one of the fans at Monica and said something. And she still gave Brandy her grace. She still gave Brandy her grace.
She did it on the real, and
She gave Brandy her grace on the real.
somewhere else. Cause she said,
Yes.
listen, when they went with the So Gone challenge,
Uh-huh.
when they called and said, yeah, you want So Gone challenge, Brandy, she was giving her a child by.
Right.
Like, what was all that for?
Right.
Are you mad that the people are taking her, you know, she's getting a little limelight right now. People are interacting with her. She said, look, I don't have nothing against her. Like, I work with her again because at the end of the day, working together is the reason why either of us even have a Grammy.
Right, yes.
She still gave her grace, and I was just like, well, what's the problem?
Right. I don't know.
She ain't throw no little sideline shade, no little underline shade. It was like grown women.
But how do they know that if she ain't never say her name per se?
Because it's obvious.
Because we live in a queenie ass world.
That's what I be saying.
And
like,
people
man,
are shady, and people throw slick remarks, and people do things out of spite.
Real
and
quick.
People can catch when you're throwing shade to somebody without even saying their name. And for real, that's some sucker shit. That's some sucker shit.
What's the problem?
Right.
I don't like that, Brandy. Come on, pull it together.
I don't get it neither. And because she basically said her nice things and all this other little stuff, still uplifted her, called her a legend and anything.
Yes, she did.
But you know, she did call Brandy a legend. She called her a legend and all that, gave her grace. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? This is so funny because this is why I believe time reveals who people really is. Because you remember in the 90s when everybody was calling Brandy the sweetheart and everybody was calling Monica the big feet whore that was singing about grown songs and stuff like that. She too grown and all this other little stuff. Now in this day and time, she's the classy lady. And Brandy's acting like a bitter bitch. And then let me tell you what made this even more just catty. Yeah, that's Ray J's sister. But what made this even more cattier is Tamar jumped in it.
Okay, you know she needs some attention. She just got.
She commented under motherfucking Brandy picture, and then she started liking all the Brandy posts. Then she started following Brandy. Because Monica went on the reel. This is some faggy shit, and I'm the gay one. This is some faggy shit. I'm the gay one, and this is some faggy shit.
Some drama and shit.
For real, I don't get this shit.
The rule wasn't your show. You thought it was. That's why your ass is gone now.
And it's still going on.
They doing great.
Right.
You need to focus on whatever project. I heard she was doing something. Steve Harvey was going to do something with her or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh, he probably forget it.
Tamar need to shut the fuck up and just sing. That's what she needs. Why are you in this cattiness stuff? You know what? You can tell when a bitch ain't grow up in the hood. They would have been fucked Tamar up. They would have been beat the shit out of Tamar.
Beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, she got too much mouth. Tamar's the type of girl that bitches in the hood practice on when they about to fight the bitches outside the hood. They be like, I'm bored. Let me go fuck Tamar. Yeah.
What you say, come in?
Yeah. It's terrible.
baby,
like,
right?
what do you got to do with that? Leave that alone. And then why would you get Monica? Why would you get mad at Monica or even Toya for going, you know, Lil Wayne?
Right.
She got mad at Lil Wayne
Right.
girl for even going on the real too. Why would you get mad at them? They gotta feed their family. What the fuck?
I thought she was actually supposed to get Toya on there. Was supposed to. And she just threw it like she just threw it off like
some people really don't be want to see people shine.
Yeah,
They
some
care
people
about
don't.
that.
That's true. That's
wild.
true.
That is wild.
wild.
A lot of people is like that.
And the thing
But
is,
look, I want to
it's
see
all
you do
famous,
good.
though.
I want to see you do good, but not
Yeah.
better than me. No, nowhere close to as good as
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Stay back,
That's
bitch.
true. That's true. That is
That's
so true.
sad.
And
They
it's
all
sick.
famous.
All right, we at our 15-minute mark. Well, actually, we're past this, so we're going to start with Ron with giving us a Black History fact. Yes, Ron, give us a Black History fact real quick.
All right. You got... If you're really smart, you already know that George Washington Carver made several agricultural advances and used the peanut to create over 100 new products. Another African American responsible for scientific advances you may not have learned about in school. Yep.
Did you know that? Don't
did-
lie.
I
Don't
did
put
know.
that back in there, Ron.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you
I
know.
knew
Did you
that.
know that?
I did know that, but I didn't know that he
What
was
other
responsible.
scientific advances?
That's a good question because I don't know. I know he did create a lot of things.
I didn't
though.
know that. I didn't know that.
Black people in general, period, we don't get
Yeah,
credit for a lot of shit
Right.
they've been creating.
Oh, yeah. Black people are very talented and creative.
Inventive.
Since the hands of
Innovative.
time, we began our ideas, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We did. That's saying. All right, let's move on. So basically, we're going to keep on going on with the show. We're going to start with semi-automatic. What you got for us here at the tea party?
Kanye West released from hospital is a no-go, no, he's still in there.
Okay, what's going on with Kanye?
Something's great.
Have y'all been praying for Kanye?
I have been praying.
Why you haven't been praying for Kanye, D?
Because, man, it's like a...
Don't be a bitter black man. Pray for that man.
Too late.
It's too much going on with this man right now, man. I don't...
It's a lot. We
a
don't know
reason.
what he going through. We not his friends. Ron, have you been praying for him?
No.
Why you ain't been praying for him?
That man need more than prayer, man.
Exactly.
I sat back and watched that.
God is the answer. And we're not going to get
I
into
hope
that
so.
with you because you a Buddha. I don't know what you are. But God is the answer.
I refer back to that Dave Chappelle interview that he did. I forgot with the host when he was saying that it's not a coincidence that these dudes be breaking down like this, man.
It's not.
Like they
It's
really
not
going
a
crazy,
coincidence.
man. And it's a reoccurring act with a lot of
A lot of
people, man.
And the reason why Simi is saying it like that because he's talking about the Illuminati.
Oh man.
And we're not about to sit here and make the show about the Illuminati because I don't believe in Illuminati.
That's okay.
I don't believe in Illuminati, but I don't want to talk about them because they exist, bitch. I don't want to come up missing them all. For real. So let's just leave that alone. Anyway, Simi, go on with your story.
Look at him.
Okay, so
Pray for Kanye.
supposed to be released on yesterday, but they said since he was suffering from so much severe paranoia, they decided to keep him. And now the release date is unknown.
Right.
They said Kim.
So he's paranoid now.
Yeah, they keep saying he's paranoid, but okay. So how you go from major league?
He probably think Jay-Z shooters are after him. Remember he said that Jay don't send you shooters.
They are. And the other people...
Don't put that out. Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't want you to get me sued. We don't have shit. Allegedly.
Well, they'll be practicing, but allegedly. Okay. All I'm saying is how you go from major exhaustion to paranoia. And I just feel like, I don't know, it's something real funny.
And how are they keeping that man?
Yeah, like
They are keeping...
They say
the bitch in my
Yes.
They also said he won't even let the doctors touch him.
Right.
That's how paranoid he is.
Because they're doing something to him. Bitch. Allegedly.
No.
But they're holding him captive. Allegedly. Allegedly, we not letting you the fuck out of here until you act and walk and talk like the fuck you should. Until you think that you can say something differently, you'll be in here. Allegedly. That's all I'm gonna say.
Be sticking needles in here.
Bitch.
Allegedly. Fuck. I don't know what they
But
doing.
Kim's still there by his side.
Yeah,
That's
but
nice.
Kim is by his side.
But that's okay. She want to stand anyway because she's scared to walk through America. Bitch,
Yeah,
so
she's scared to
She
post.
need to be there.
Yeah, well, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay. Don't sue us. We don't got shit but fucking food stamps. But I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for
I'm
Kanye.
praying for him too.
Yes.
But all I'm saying is if he end up dead, you know what it is. Allegedly.
All right, let's move on. Get us wrong. What you got for us?
All right, Dwight Howard challenges Laker fan to a fight.
Hold up, Ron. Move that mic. They can't see you. My Google.
You know they be wanting to see your face ridiculous wrong.
My fault, y'all.
I know y'all confused. Y'all know if that's the mic or the beard. Go ahead.
I'm good now.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, Dwight Howard challenges Laker fan to a fight. So basically, it was a fan as he was leaving the basketball court. They called him a bitch, and he always getting called that actually because he got a reputation being soft in the NBA. So Dwight Howard stopped and told the fan to meet him in the back, and basically told him he'd kick his ass. But I feel him though, man. That's disrespectful, man.
Fuck the White Howard.
Man, I don't respect him as a basketball player
Why?
either.
Why
I
not?
hate the White
I
Howard.
think that's why people pick on him because he's easily, you know what I'm saying, affected by what people say. So that's why
That's
people
not
do
right.
it.
It's
That's
a
what
bully
some bitch is.
mentality, and they wanted him to be like Shaq when he first came to the league, and he not. So they just called him soft, man, throughout the league. And at the end of the day, that man, he a man first, man. And these fans be getting carried away sometimes, man, thinking they can say whatever.
But when you're in the limelight, you got to prepare for stuff like
There's
that.
a lot of people
You got to
do
be
that.
built, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is not built for the limelight. Because when you put yourself on a public platform, people have the right to say what they want to
And
say.
they are going to
People
say,
call me
you just don't
faggies all the time.
Yeah, stupid faggies, red
Faggies, don't get out of hand, faggy. Shit.
Well, he shouldn't have came in thinking that he was going to be like Shaq. Honey.
Yeah.
Because Shaq is already
Well,
taken.
that's his thing. He always proclaims himself. It's just people on the outside always.
So would you react if somebody see you in the street and they be like, oh, that's that red bald head bitch boy on the morning tea with Lonnie B
if
show?
I got
Oh,
status
fine.
like him,
Uh-huh.
nah.
I
That
wouldn't
shit,
care
man.
either.
That shit, I wipe that shit off, man.
I was
I
like,
go
hey, this
count
bitch
some money
going always
in
to
front
the
of
bank.
this
I'm like, thank
What you
and
would
I
say,
can't-
Siri?
Oh, this bitch is going straight to the bank. Oh.
All right, Rob. Story, what you got for us?
All right, I also had the 10 most dangerous countries in the world.
Oh, tell me, Ron. Tell me the
All right.
10 most dangerous countries in the world.
Huh?
So
the
starting
turkey
from
heel.
10 going to 1. You got Kenya,
Oh,
Nigeria.
already
All
know.
right, hold on. Read the
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You got Kenya, which is living in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, so you got to be careful when you go at it in Kenya.
Right. Basically.
Well, that's the United States of America too.
I'm trying to tell you. Which
Okay.
didn't make this list. No.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you got Nigeria.
Oh, we just had the rapper. He said
Yeah.
Nigeria is a beautiful place.
That's what
That's
he
what he
said.
wants you to come there.
Yeah. But they number 9 on this
Not that
list.
faggot.
So that's-
Allegedly.
But that's government
I ain't going
issues.
there.
Government issues basically struggling for power.
Okay.
You got Iraq, which is the land of war.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah. You got Chad, which I don't know where that is.
Me neither.
Which is
Chad.
fighting for extremism.
Okay.
Number 6, Sudan, which is going to extremes. Number 5, Pakistan, war and terrorism.
Oh, we know Pakistan. They
Yeah.
serious over there.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That's where you from, right, Ron?
Go ahead. Gave
You
me
got
a
number
legend.
4, Central African Republic, a state of lawlessness. Number 3, Syria, a living battlefield.
Oop.
2, Afghanistan, a terrorized state. And number 1, dangerous country in the world, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. A lot of these countries that's are in Africa, that's crazy. But number 2 is interesting, Afghanistan. But we got reports in the United States that Chicago had more killings in the city of Chicago than Afghanistan.
Yeah, and they call Chicago Chirac.
Exactly. That's
crazy.
crazy, man.
And I love Chicago.
Yeah,
I
I never
too.
been.
And
I love
out.
Chicago.
And
Chicago
Chicago.
dangerous enough.
I do love
Hey.
Chicago.
All right, what you got for us, D, from the block?
Not the high winds.
Delta admits Hillary bitches should have been kicked off the plane. So basically,
Did y'all see that video?
Oh, I saw it. I
No.
saw it earlier.
It was a Donald Trump supporter getting on the plane screaming and yelling,
Oh, shit.
"You Hillary bitches!"
Wow.
Oh,
Man, don't do that shit while I'm on the plane, please.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was on the plane. He was screaming, saying, "You Hillary bitches! Donald Trump is your president. Deal with it."
Right.
That's what he said. You think that's funny?
Nah, but I don't agree with it saying, but Donald Trump is our president.
And
man.
a lot of people think that Delta Airlines should have got him kicked off the plane.
He should have been kicked off the plane.
What do you think about it, D?
I guess so. I guess he should have been kicked off the plane.
You don't give a fuck, D, huh?
I really don't.
you don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, D, like, I don't give a fuck.
Or
Pass
maybe
the
he
blood.
should have fucking. I don't know.
D, like, pass the blood. I don't give a fuck.
That's exactly what I mean.
Well, I think he should have been kicked off the
Yeah,
plane.
disturbing them people peace and stuff.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, you agitating people.
He
pay
probably
good
frightening
money.
certain people
Yeah.
and everything.
Because
People got
edgy.
bad nerves and stuff when
Yeah,
they
people edgy on the plane. Anyway.
Real edgy.
For the
Yeah.
flight. We
And
don't
ready
need
to
all
go
that.
the fuck home.
Yeah.
We ain't ready for that extra shit. That
It's
nigga
a
got a
tourist.
long flight, man.
Right.
That's not right.
All right, let's get this thing going.